Let's go to Fuzzy. You're live with Stephen A. What's up, Fuzzy? How are you?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you for calling. What's up?
Hey, I'm going to try and be as respectful as possible, but I'm speaking on behalf of the baseball community. This morning, you said that Shohei Ohtani doesn't fill seats. I just want to throw this at you. Even though the Angels are putrid, Mike Trout hasn't played in the second half, they're fourth in road attendance. So
Stop right there.
On that.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. First of all, I appreciate the education. I'm not offended by what you're saying. I appreciate the education. Okay. But I want you to understand what I mean by that. Just because you're the fourth largest in attendance doesn't do it for me. If I'm watching the games and I see a bunch of empty seats everywhere, right? If baseball overall is having an attendance issue, but you're fourth on the list, you might be doing well compared to the competition, but are you doing well? And the reason why I asked that question respectfully, and Fuzzy, I'll give you a chance to respond. And trust you me when I say this. Feel free to educate me. I'm not pretending to know. I didn't look up that number. So I completely appreciate you educating me on that. My issue is that the brother is looking to get paid $500 million. You don't make the postseason. I'm not saying it's his fault because he's a superstar. He's the modern-day Babe Ruth. But you don't get to the postseason, and I see a whole bunch of empty seats when you are playing, not because of him, but because his team sucks. And so if I have to take that into consideration, I can lose without paying you. Why pay you if I'm losing with you? That's my point, Fuzzy. To that you say what?
I just feel like there's something with you and Ohtani, and it dates back to last year. And, you know, I have a channel, Only Baseball, 450,000 subs. So I'm trying to be respectful, but we're kind of on the fence about you when it comes to your baseball knowledge. Like, we're just wondering, when it comes to your takes with baseball, we want you to talk baseball. We want ESPN to bring Baseball Tonight back. We miss it dearly. Right. But the baseball community almost thinks that you kind of speak on feelings, and we think, is baseball going to be done on ESPN?
Okay, well, first, stop right there. Stop right there. First of all, do me a favor. Tell the baseball community to shut the hell up. Let me tell you
why would we do that? Why would we do that? I have
whoa!
Speaking baseball.
Whoa! Be quiet. You're going to call up. You're going to ask me a question. Let me answer.
Blasphemous.
I know baseball, the sport. What happens is, because I'm so busy with other sports watching it, I don't get to watch as much baseball. But the reason why we don't watch as much baseball, Fuzzy, if you did your homework, is because people don't care ratings-wise when we're watching baseball. We're trying to change that. We love the fact that Mad Dog Russo is on it. Mad Dog Russo knows that I know baseball, meaning I know the sport. I just don't get to watch anything other than the New York Yankees, which is my hometown team, because a lot of times I'm preoccupied with other sports. But secondly, and more importantly, when I'm addressing baseball topics, Fuzzy, I'm only addressing stuff that's really pertinent in the news. I'm not on high heat on the MLB network trying to talk about baseball as if I'm watching every game and I'm an aficionado. I don't get to do that. That's why I got mad at the UFC that time when people were saying, well, you don't really know the UFC. Who the hell said I did?
I remember that, yeah.
I said I was a fan of the sport. I showed up to an event. I'm the face of ESPN. ESPN
Does that bother you?
I'm telling you why it bothers. That's what I'm saying to you. I'm the face of ESPN. ESPN said, could you come on the air with us? Because we want to see what your prediction would be for this fight with Conor McGregor and Cowboy Cerrone. So I was there, and I literally was joking and was with DC. I said, I'm going to say what he says. Because I'd only seen like 2 Cowboy Cerrone fights, which I said. Conor McGregor hadn't been fighting in years. And so my point was, I wasn't trying to be an expert. Now, if I came to you, and all I'm saying to you, and I got to get ready to go. All I'm saying to you, Fuzzy, is this. Good. If I sat up there and I said, I'm a baseball aficionado, and this is what's going on, that would be different. What I'm saying is, I watch the sport when I can. I know the sport. I grew up watching the sport with my daddy. I watch the sport. I'm a diehard Yankees fan. But I don't get to watch as many games as I would like. But when it comes to Shohei Ohtani, I know how great he is. The problem is the stadiums. I see too many empty seats in ballparks. And to me, if I see that and you're not getting to the postseason, I got an issue with paying you $500 million. Mad Dog Russo, who does watch baseball religiously and does have his own MLB show, agreed with me 1,000%. I got to go. Call me back Friday.